ticket in one of the candidates of one political party, the APC.
Yes.
As a social crusader, how do you see that?
Well, you know, a lot of people would have argued that it doesn't matter. A lot of people would have said that during the time of MKO Abiola, that they were Muslim and Muslim ticket. I mean, a lot of people would say that. A lot of people will also say that it shouldn't be about religion, it should be about merit. It's arguable. But however, the time of Mishub Abiola, there were more unity among us. There were less crime then. They were nothing like herdsmen or bandits. They were nothing like Owo massacre, where some group of people will go out there and kill people because they are Christians. So I think Ahmed Bola Tinubu would have been more sensitive to us as a country, because we shouldn't be divided more. We should be more united. And Ahmed Tinubu said he did consultation. I don't think that is preposterous, because I think if he has done his consultation very well, he would have known that there will be, or there should have been, a qualified Christian to be a VP. Ahmed Tinubu should also realize that we are students of history, that is in some time when he brought from top to bottom to us, that we are facing today, from top to bottom that we're facing today, the likes of President Buhari. When it was suggested to Buhari that he needs a VP, and the VP should be Osagie, he said, no, I am the smartest person on earth, I was the general, and this and that. Muslim ticket will not serve, because we will be offending the Christians. And that is the reason why Ahmed Tinubu brought Osagie, who doesn't have the political strength, who doesn't have the federal strength politically, though he was appointed in Osagie regime when Osagie was a governor, but he didn't have that political strength. But Osagie make it possible in replacement of him, so that there can be peace in this country. So now, how dare with our president that he will not forget that he was the same person who suggests that he will not work, and now he agreed now with Tinubu, because why? They don't want the real issue to be discussed. Our children are at home for over 5 months. ASU has been on strike. The banditries had increased. The people that were released recently who were kidnapped from the train paid 800 million for some people. Keep your noise down. Keep your noise down. 800 million for 11 people. And now they are still demanding for a lot of money to release the other for the 20 people. About 50 people is still in their holding cell, right? And then recently they also organized for the jail in Kuji to be broken into. Because 2 days before that incident, the military supposedly was supposed to be getting there were transferred. So there's a lot of issues, because they know that what can change the narrative now, or what can divert our attention, is this Muslim ticket. And don't also forget, there's an audio link video about this same, what's the name again? Shetima. Shetima is an extremist. Shetima is a fundamentalist. It's not your regular person, all right? So why would they pick Shetima, who has a leaked audio? Shetima, who doesn't like the Christians. And then Tinubu is claiming that the wife, she's a Christian. Yeah, we respect that. But I think Tinubu insulted the Christians in this country. And I think Tinubu owed them an apology. And I think the Christians should wake up. You know, because if you talk about jihadists, you talk about people fighting the holy war. If you go back to the Bible, you will see where the Christians have so fight something very similar to jihadi. Christians are warriors. They don't run, but they are very prayerful. But it takes some time. You know, I'm going to use an example. When you push a goat to the wall, you will know the goat has strength, because the goat is going to fight back. And I love the man who spoke yesterday in Arise, telling all Christians to get their PVC card, telling all Christians to make sure that they should not vote Muslim. And also telling the world that the world is going to watch our coming election of 2023, because what they've been doing is they have their ringing machine. But I can tell you that that can never work. You see, I was part of NSAS. I'm sure you guys recall that. You know, before NSAS started, I started my protest going to different stations, telling them that I am one man squad. And one man reminding them that the police should be straightened, the police should be reformed, the police salary should be, increased. Police should be getting allowances and all that, so that can reduce, them transferring their aggression to us as citizens. That can also stop the extrajudicial killing. That can also stop the bribing, the extorting citizens by police. Because the reason they do that because they're very sad with their salary. And when I said that, people thought it was a joke. I wasn't Nostradamus, but I was ultimate equal. And I predicted that something big is going to come. And that was the foundation of NSAS. And I thank those people who supported us, who make it possible then. But if they don't do this election well and make it very transparent, people have a right to vote for Muslim. It's their choice. All right? The Muslim has the right to also vote for them. But the Christians also have the right to say, well, we do not appreciate this Muslim, we're going to vote in these directions. But people's rights should be respected. And I'm sending a message to the judges of this country that we've suffered enough. We also have, 3 arms of government: the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive. But over some time, the judges want to become a gangster, some of them. Some of them want to be very, very extremely rich. And then people now subvert the will of the people and give it to other people who did not even contest elections. So we are saying judges should be very careful, please, in bringing out verdicts that will not split this country. You know, the issue of order of the Madimons, these people are getting the court, is too much. We should please respect the right of these citizens, because